Okay, quick update here before the lino floor is being put in. I'm actually having a neighbor come up shortly here to help me with this. The piece of lino I got needs a seam put in it because it's not wide enough for the entire trailer. So we're gonna have to put two pieces together with a seam, and I'm personally not quite comfortable in attempting this myself and make it look good at the same time. I'd like to address one thing real quick here, and that is how handy it is to have the walls loose, sitting loose on the floor. You can see how I can bend this wall. Actually, simply because I removed all the screws, I can swing the wall on the floor, and I could pull all the lino up from underneath the wall. Works really good. So the replacement is going to be almost like OEM. Same thing on the other side here. This wall is all loose and can swing out to allow access to the entire floor. One issue I addressed in one of my earlier postings, and that is sag in the floor where the wall comes down, simply from the pressure that the wall puts onto the floor, and the brackets, the frame brackets underneath not being as strong as they should have been or could have been. So you can really see how severe that is as you look down towards the end there, the wheel well, how crooked it is. I'm definitely going to address that, and I'm going to put a jack under these brackets, weld up any hairline cracks, and then I'm going to put additional bracing down onto my frame that I installed here a few years ago. So that will hopefully strengthen this out quite a bit. I was finally been able to come up with the proper interior panels. It's been really difficult to find these. I'm not even trying to match colors. I'm going to replace all of this with a different color, a little bit more up-to-date and modern. But to find a panel with the proper plywood backing is almost impossible. Mine is coming in special order, and I'm telling you, it's going to be expensive. And it is something that I did not anticipate. You can find lots of panels, but they're all going to be on either a hardboard or an MDF or something that's just low quality, and you're going to have issues with delamination of the vinyl covering. So that is definitely something to keep in mind when you're attempting a trailer renovation like this. Finally, I talked to a few experts, and I explained them my roof situation. The fact that there is rubber on top of metal is tarnished each and every one of them. That is definitely something that someone did later on after. The original trailer would have had just a metal roof, which would have been okay, I suppose. And then someone probably had an issue at some point, and then they decided to put the rubber on top of the metal. Well, fact is that's not going to last very long, because the contact cement that's used to fasten down the rubber membrane does not last very long on metal. So the membrane is going to become delaminated, and it's just not going to work. So, well, what I'm going to do now, since I'm going to do so much work on the roof anyway, I'm going to pull all of this off, I am going to put a crown on the roof, which I think would be a major improvement to this trailer, because right now it doesn't have one. And I'm going to put the proper system of plywood and rubber membrane on the roof. It's gonna cost me probably on the order of $1,000 to do that, but that's just one of those unanticipated things that I'm going to have to do to make this right. I'm just not comfortable after investing so much work into it to not address this issue right away. So my next step is going to be the lino, and then I'm going to move forward and replace some of those additional rotten areas here. Just working my way backwards on the or frontwards on the trailer. I still have to get up on the roof and pull one more skylight out, and then I'll be able to roll back that metal further to get to those stupid little ring nails that hold the interior cabinetry to the roof paneling. And then this is going to come out too, and then I can pull the paneling, the interior paneling out and get on with that job. So next update is going to be lino installed and the front section of rot replaced. Thanks for watching.